Hey everybody, welcome to Druid's Table. I'm Dan.
I'm Jacob. This is Larry, and y'all are about to witness two nerdy friends chat about Foundry VTT, but a little bit more servers with Foundry VTT.
Servers. Very sexy.
And to that, we're gonna
clink and drink. Now, I was slightly joking with the sexy comment because you almost can't function without the server hosting.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things.
It's very important.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things because you can self-host.
Right.
But somebody who runs 10 games a week or so.
Yep.
It's nice to have a server. You know, I'm not taxing my system as much.
Well, and we for Bomb Squad, between your games and Bomb Squad, sharing it too, like it's...
Yep, exactly.
It really helps.
Yep. So, we're here to talk about Molten Hosting. They are awesome. The first thing right out the gate is I've tested a lot of different server options, self-hosting, Forge VTT, I won't get into that one, Oracle, don't even do it. It's not that it's bad, I'm not sure if it's legal. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I don't know.
You told me we weren't going to be spicy, but
that's spicy right there. And I ended up with Molten, and I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I cannot comprehend the customer service alone. Like I walked into their Discord, had a bajillion questions. They jumped right on it. Super friendly, encouraging. Just like I really enjoyed it. And that just was golden, right?
Yeah.
You know, another thing that stuck out to me, running a game Friday night. Heavy taxing on servers. TTRPG community on Friday night. Come on. Who's playing on Friday night?
Comment below.
But to have a server that you're not disconnecting from randomly, you're not getting a lot of lag, you know, is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, because breaking the immersion of like, well, my map didn't load or whatever, you don't want that.
Right.
So you want a reliable hosting server. And you can do that through Molten Hosting.
And taking it to another level of being a paid GM, the players showing up, they're paying you to be here.
Right.
You know, you've got a product you're selling.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I want it to look good. I want them to come in. And I know they're always understanding whenever there was any issues ever.
For sure, yeah.
But Molten Hosting, it seems I definitely the most I've played, or all that I've played through it, it is very, very solid. The servers are solid. They are... I didn't experience much even lag, which was really nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, and so that's a big factor. Another factor is with Molten Hosting. So some of the other servers, hosts, they put your files in their own way. They organize the files for you.
Yeah, they have
which
their
is
own
great.
system.
And people might like that. That's cool. I didn't. I want to be able to access my files the exact same way I access them normally. So with Molten Hosting, it's like running Foundry VTT on your desktop.
That's pretty cool.
Really nice.
Yeah.
You know, so then including organizing folders.
Right.
Very simple.
I'd be the same, a little OCD.
Right. Well, on top of I'm able to drag and drop, and it's so easy to go, if I'm working on, say I'm on the road and I'm working on something in my Foundry VTT on my laptop.
Yep.
Very easy to get it into Molten. Without having to worry about, well, did it change correctly? Is it in the system correctly? You know what I mean? It's exactly the same thing. You know,
right.
So it's, you mean copy paste it, you know, like.
Right.
Super simple, really nice. Now I know that they just released on the 27th, they released something called Cloud Commander. Made it even easier for making that stuff happen. Before you did have to download something 𝑑𝒐𝒏𝒄𝒂. I don't remember what it's called right now, but it's a program that helped access the folders.
Okay.
Now you don't have to. Now it's right on there. Super simple.
It's a good name too.
Yeah, Cloud Commander.
That's pretty
fantastic.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's for a movie.
So for me, it's about freedom. It's about being able to control in a way my folders and organize. I like being able to do that.
Yep.
And especially somebody who's worked on building modules, I like to be able to, because you got to be able to move folders and put stuff into it.
Right.
It's very difficult to do in a lot of other hosts because it's behind a wall essentially, which I know they think they're helping, and they're helping for people who don't want to dive into that deep.
Right.
But
for sure,
I like having access and organization to my content without any mixtures or any weird stuff, and it's so easy, like I said, to put back into your localized Foundry with no problems.
Right, that's a pretty big deal.
And that's kind of, that's really nice to be able to switch back and forth.
Right.
Another thing they offer right out the get-go is 20 gigabytes of storage.
Oh, that's great.
which is nice. I know it's not a ton, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
You know,
no, for sure.
I was able to bring in quite a few games, and I'm not even at max yet. Mind you, I'm running 10 games a week, so
right.
That's a lot more than the average Joe who just
Right.
wants to run for a couple buddies, but they want to do it because they're spread over the world.
Right,
This is a good option.
20 gigabytes
will
would be plenty.
cover that, absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you need more, they offer more.
Oh, that's nice.
Subscription based, that's fine.
Yep.
It's really not that bad, but they also don't limit you. They're all about freedom. If you want to use the Amazon S3 storage,
Oh, yes. You were telling me about this the other day.
yeah,
That's
they
cool.
allow you to use it. They're
That's
like, hey, yeah, if that's what you want to do, this is how you do it. So they're all about being there for you, allowing you to do it your way, but they just host a server. You know,
That's
and
awesome.
I don't know. I can't
That goes back to the customer service probably too, because
Yeah.
they're providing the information you need. If you're going to do it different than how we generally do it, let's help you do it. Make
Yeah.
it as easy as possible. That's really cool.
the one head guy on the server whose name just slipped my mind, and that's okay. He contacted me personally and said, "Hey, how are you enjoying this?
Oh, wow. That's
Do you have any
awesome.
thoughts?" You know, and to me, just having that inner relationship was very important. It didn't feel like you're dealing with this huge company. Now, I know they don't have a marketplace, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you can still, all the stuff on the other one's marketplace is accessible outside of their marketplace. And you're actually buying it more directly from people.
Yeah,
So I
that's
like
a fair
that
point too.
myself.
I do too. Right.
You know,
Sure.
So there's that. And then it's easy, just like when you do it for your normal in-app Foundry VTT, you know, in your computer. It's exactly the same way of bringing it in.
Super dummy question.
Yeah.
Because that's why I'm here. Jacob lets me sit here.
He's not dumb.
But in the marketplace,
Yeah.
what are you looking at buying? Is like modules?
Well,
for
some
stuff,
modules
or-
are paid, some
Okay.
map packs, some
Ah,
one
map
shots.
packs, okay.
Like, even I have some stuff on the one marketplace. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like
So it's all of that
it's
stuff.
all that stuff.
So some of them have like this their own marketplace, and I would assume probably they take a cut
Yes.
off of that, which would make sense.
Right, which makes sense because they're hosting the marketplace. But
Right.
now it's easy to find that stuff though, right online.
Sure.
Through everybody's own websites. They
Yep.
usually will email you the links, manifest, and you just punch it in, and there it is.
Yep. Nice.
So it's really that easy. And Molten is, like I said, the customer service alone spoke volumes to me. I
Yeah,
cannot
Right.
stress that enough.
Yep.
I
Because you
just-
feel like you can trust them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're there for you. Like, I don't know. It was just, and then running games on a Friday night, I've had issues with other servers. They just get hit hard. I mean,
That's huge.
it's huge to be able to, like,
Yep.
we walked through a Friday night and it was like, nobody got disconnected. I was like, ooh.
The little problems you'd never probably think of
Right.
until you've had to walk through it.
Oh, it's so nice.
But that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially as a hired GM, you want to make sure that your product is working,
Yep.
and then also that you have that the hosting server company has your back, which
Right.
is what you're feeling now.
Yeah, definitely feeling that. So, huge shout out to Molten Hosting.
Yeah. Thank you.
If
That's
you were
awesome.
considering it, I would definitely not shy away from it. I would definitely look at it. There's 3 different subscription tiers. I don't even remember what they all offer. I went right for the elite.
Probably steal a picture and put it here.
Right there. But, so it's right on their main page too. So it's not,
Yeah.
all the
Links
information,
in the description, of course.
all the information is right there in the open. There is no like trying to traverse anything crazy. Very simple, and I like simple. Honestly, life is complicated enough, and we're running TTRPGs, which are complicated enough.
Online
Yeah.
with people around the world.
Which is complicated enough. But I feel like they offer a lot of freedoms.
Yeah.
In my notes I wrote freedom ! Multiple times because I like, with the folder access, with the moving around information, with the storage options. They're just
Yeah.
there for you to host your server how you want to do it.
That's awesome.
So, and I do got to mention, when I got in the Discord, I ran into some issues when I was transferring from one host to another. And instantly they had scripts for me to throw in there to run to make it cleaned up and bring it right over.
Wow.
So they are on top of their things. And then because Foundry upgraded from V10 to a V11,
Yes.
their script had to be
Yay,
updated. So
updating.
but I was like, hey, that script didn't quite work. He goes, oh yeah, it changed a little bit. And boom, like within an hour I had another script. Like,
Oh, that's great.
So like they're very like on top of things. They got a great community in there chatting away.
Yep.
So I just do not walk away from Molten Hosting. Take a look, think about it. I'm telling you, it is. I very much enjoy it. I mean, customer service wise alone.
Yeah, that's great.
It was shining star. So 5-star for them. Not that I do that kind of rating,
ding,
but
ding. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, and I don't know. Comment below if you've used them, how you think it's gone. Have you had the customer service experience Jacob's been having too?
Yeah.
Like, let us know.
Our patron games are going to be on them. So speaking of patron, check it out. You can join. You can play games with us.
Yes.
I'm just saying, it's fun. We have a great time laughing
in
out.
Foundry with Molten.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
So thank you.
So yeah, if you really want to test Molten, join our patron and we'll test it with you.
Hey, I'm about to, as soon as Adam's vote finishes, we'll have Augustine Illusions, the patron event. So our patrons get to play on a live stream with us for these theme months. We're doing it in a planar crossroads.
And we're going to be using Molten Hosting for it.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
We'll have to throw their logo up somewhere around there on the overlays. Because we really appreciate it. Like I mean, Jacob especially uses it, but because of the stuff we do, we need this stuff. So
I needed that
having
comfort.
That, yeah.
It literally just comes down to they were supportive and comforting in a time of need.
They came over like,
I needed it. But
Here,
for real,
I'll host you.
It was so good. So good.
Awesome,
so shout out to Molten Hosting. Give it a look. Give it a check out.
Thank you.
Go just check out their site.
Links again in the description.
For sure.
So
awesome.
I think that's it.
That's it.
To Molten Hosting.
Molten Hosting.
Clink and drink. Hey everybody, click here to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to check us out on Rumble and anywhere you listen to your podcasts.
And if you click here, you'll get to see our latest episodes of AfterQuest.
AfterQuest! Clink and drink.
Clink and drink.